Shit. Hold on, I have intro music. Forget it. Too late. I forgot. Listen, I don't know what to tell you folks. It's gonna be I'm gonna let Tim run the show here. I don't know. I almost did. Listen, welcome to Bet Win Repeat. Welcome to Bet Win Repeat. This is Friday. It is the 8th of September. We are here. We made it. We survived last night. We actually factored in some sleep there somewhere along the line, so that was good. We did what we did. This is Bet Win Repeat, though. I got to tell you guys right here. Put that up there. There's a new contest dropping on the Picks and Parlay channel. Picks and Parlays Facebook.com/group/Picks and Parlay contest. It's right here. There's a brand new NFL contest that I am trying to post over here, but my wife keeps coming over here through that door right there, and Tim is talking and distracting me, so I'm a little distracted. But I'm going to post that here in about 30 seconds. You'll see it up there. We'll go over the rules as we go as well. Let's go right here, Tim. I'm just going to bring him in so I don't have to talk so much. Tim and Nick Earl, everybody. Hold your applause. Hold your applause.
Oh, sorry. Leonard, you're alive.
Did you see the Lions won last night?
You know, I got like 17 text messages, including from one person who I was on the stream watching with. Sent me a text. That was lovely. He loves me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was funny because me and Nick were at the end of the game, and because Tim didn't come back and Terry
left us. He said he was coming. He said he was going to leave for like 10 minutes to record his videos and come back, and he abandoned us.
After I was done with videos, I'm like, I'm not coming back.
He's hosing loyal.
We knew Terry wasn't coming back because he had the Chiefs, so we knew he wasn't coming back. And then Dave, God knows where Dave's at right now. Nobody knows. I mean, he could be anywhere. It's Dave, for Christ's sake. So, shout out to everybody that joined us last night for the first Thursday Night Football show. So, I appreciate that. We'll have different people on every week. These two knuckleheads will probably be there every week, or at least in some way, shape, or form. I appreciate everybody stopping by, though. It was a hell of a game, a stressful game. I don't know how you guys fared at the end of the game total with stuff, but like I had a lot going on, a lot of props going. I had a lot of crap going, right? Obviously my Detroit degenerate parlay, Tigers and the Lions hit. So that was nice. And that kind of saved my day a little bit. That and Tiger and Lions money line. I did hit some props, but at the end of the day, I finished like 3.8 units ahead. So I was very happy with that, considering I probably went like 3 and 5 of total bets. So, you know what I mean? I'm still profitable because of the parlay degenerate shit.
There you go.
What do we like today? What do you got? What are you into? What are you doing? What's going on?
Sports. We got sports today.
I heard that there were a few games on, but I was not sure about it. That's fair.
Let's see. Zach Gallen.
Yeah, we do have a game starting in a little over an hour. Arizona and Chicago. I took the first 5 for Arizona, -120 earlier. I see just the pitching advantage with Gallen. Arizona's actually been hitting better. The line has moved towards Arizona. Just everything correlated for me there, other than the fact that Chicago is the better bullpen, this is why I went first 5 rather than full game. But I do like the Diamondbacks early.
I wanted to bet the Cubs on this game. I looked at this drunkenly last night and then again this morning, and I wanted to bet the Cubs. I did, but I don't want to bet against that Gallen. And I don't trust Arizona right now at this point in the season to also bet them. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
That's kind of where I stayed away. I did not put out a parlay party, and to be honest with you, you guys should be hitting the like button just because I'm here. Because
it's a miracle that you even got here.
I'm here. I didn't go out last night. I stayed home.
We're proud of you, Lenny. We're proud of you. You did a good job.
This is saving my life though right now. I do have a
Gatorade.
cooler still next to me though. It probably has a beer and some whiskey in it.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Oh, you're gonna have a nice morning beer.
I mean, you know what they say, hair of the dog, right? I talked to Craig Trapp today, and he goes, "I'm surprised you're even alive today." He called me, and I answered the phone. And I go, "Detroit Lions hotline." He goes, "Yeah, I'm glad I didn't listen to you with that over bullshit." And I'm like, "Well, yeah." I'm like, "Well, so I was wrong on the over, but I was really, really right on Lions money line."
Wow, I'm so shocked you took the Lions money line.
I know.
Good job, Lenny.
Thank you. I know. Who was shocked? Listen, my best bet was the +7 a month and a half ago. I just didn't think that game. Well, you know how that game should have ended, by the way? Here's how that game should have ended. Lions should have kicked a field goal when they didn't fumble in the red zone. You get a field goal there, right? Now they have 24 points. The Chiefs march down. Kadarius Toney doesn't drop the wide open pass it puts them in field goal range. And then with 2 minutes, or not to mention they punt the ball instead of going for it on 4th and 25. You got the 2-minute warning, 3 timeouts. You hold Detroit. You get the ball back. You march down to score a touchdown. Game should have ended 27-24. Chiefs. That's how it should have ended, in my opinion. But
I think it didn't.
But man, if Tony caught that pass that was 20 yards on the field right off his hands, they're in field goal range. They run the ball a couple times. They kick a field goal. We all cash our bets and we go home happy. But
yeah, or they win the game 23-21, and whatever. I would have actually. I still not would have done that. I had, we talk about Jared Goff. I talk about Jared Goff a lot. He's
good week 1.
He's effective.
He's good week 1.
He's not a world beater.
Week 1.
Chiefs are one of my favorite plays next week already.
Yeah. Who are they against?
They get extra time. They're in Jacksonville, which I think is highly overrated.
Sign me up.
Only -140. Yeah, give me the Chiefs. Buffalo.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What do we like? Have you guys put in your contest plays?
Yes.
Talk about that.
I'll type a banner of my contest plays, and
because I don't want to bring up the Pub Sports Radio page. I don't think that would look good.
Well, we're all in a bunch of contests everywhere. Okay, everybody's in contests. Everybody that does anything.
I'm only in the PSR one.
Whatever. Picks and Parlays is going to do the similar. It's all the same contest as the Circle. I'm going to pull up the Circle lines. I have them right here. Those lines are pretty much used throughout all these type contests anyway. So I'm going to pull that up here in a second. Where's it at?
I wonder how many people used the, what do you call it?
Chiefs as a survivor pick.
Chiefs as a survivor pick last night.
So I'm also in a survivor. Hold on a minute.
PSR survivor, right?
Yeah. I'm in I'm in that one, but I have not put my pick in on that yet. But I'm in this $20 local bar one, right? It's just $20. Week 1, if you die week 1, you can rebuy after week 1, right? That's the only time you can rebuy, and it's only $20, right? And my buddy had to talk to him last night, diehard Chiefs fan. I go, who are you taking? Because he was at the bar Wednesday, and he's like, hey, you want me to put your pick in while I'm here? I'm like, yeah. I go, for that one, I've already picked the Commanders for that particular survivor one, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to take the Commanders, right? And
I think that's the best pick for week 1.
I think that's a very public pick, though, for a survivor pick, but that doesn't necessarily make it bad.
Statistically, it's the smartest one to use.
Right.
Yes.
And you know me, I'm statistically smart.
Sure.
But let that shit sink in with you.
Yeah, no, I got what you mean. Well, when you look at it, you want to take the team that has the best chance at winning. Week 1, the teams with the widest spreads were the Chiefs, which obviously didn't work out last night. Are the Ravens, but you would want to use the Ravens later on in the season. The Vikings, you might want to use the Vikings later on in the season. I don't know why. Washington.
I'll use the Vikings at some point, like when they play Bears, or in Minnesota, or somewhere like that. I'll use the Bears or the Vikings somewhere. But and my point to this though was my buddy Ed, diehard Chiefs fan. He took the Lions last night. He took them because he said, if my Chiefs lose, this is the game they lose. Watch us go 1-16. This is what we need to wake us up and remind us that last season is over. And he goes, and if I lose, it's $20. I'm going to rebuy. So if I'm going to take against the Chiefs, I'm going to do it right now, week 1. And then he was pissed that he won it. Because so I don't know. That's some whatever. But these are the circle lines.
It's an emotional hedge.
Yeah, it's an emotional hedge is what that was. 100%. It gives you something to feel better about at the end of the day. Here is the Circa contest week 1 picks or points. I have to pick 5 of these. I am in this contest as well. I know you guys did it last week, or not last year. Yeah. All these contests are very similar. There's, pick 5, so I like the Commanders.
No, I'm not laying 7 with them.
I'm not laying 7, right?
If anything, I might come in on the Cardinals. If I can get 8.5, 9, maybe I'll take the Cardinals.
But off of this right here, I'm having a hard time. Like, for example, at some of these games, I'm having a hard time laying 10 with the Ravens and also taking 10 with the Texans.
That line's down to a 9. That line's down to a 9. I was going to take the 10 with the Texans.
Yeah,
I'm not going to take 9 with them, though. I want the double digits.
I just don't. Rookie quarterback. You know what I mean? Like, rookie quarterback. If you're in the chat, give me 5. Give me 5. Who do you like right here? What up, by the way? What up? Good luck today. Julie Carly's in the house. Stop by and say hi. Good luck, child. Or good looking child. I'm sorry. What's going on, guys? Lenny, what's your picks for today, by the way? I'm going to do a degenerate parlay here in a second.
The normal anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really not degenerate. It's just I'm really big into some, I hate to say this, but I made money in baseball this year taking a lot of run line stuff for plus money. Had a bad August in baseball though, so got away from it, started capping. Obviously, I think it was just, for me, I know what it was. I was lazily, I don't know if that's a word. I was being lazy and handicapping baseball and started to look ahead for football. So now I've gotten to baseball. I'm laying some chalk, but I'm laying chalk on like 2-3 team parlays. So it gets me a little bit of plus money, and it's worked the last couple weeks. But I'm also not making anywhere near the amount of bets I was in the middle of June and July for baseball.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, for baseball, I kind of like the Rays at home for plus money. Barely. They're about even, I think that game is. I'll probably lay the juice with the Dodgers, and I'll probably get on the Orioles.
You already know I'm on the Orioles.
I spent a second on the Orioles, and I passed.
Nick's Oriole games are now the AL Central for me. Nick doesn't bet Oriole games.
I don't.
Which is great because I get to put them up on the site every single day now. Help boost our baseball record.
Yeah, because they're practically a lock at this point. They're winning the division too.
Shut up, Nick. Don't do that. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Right.
I mean, there's no chance they lose any games.
Shut up.
Blow that division lead.
Stop. We're not talking about that anymore. Enough. Anyway, NFL for week 1.
Yeah.
I did put my picks in. Here we go. Yes, bunch of dogs. Don't care. Jets, Browns, Giants, Packers, Buccaneers. And that Buccaneers one, it was a toss-up between them, the Colts, and the Rams. And I ended up going with the Buccaneers at home Oh, sorry, on the road. They're on the road. Yeah, they're on the road. But that line, a lot of money's coming in on the Vikings, and the line's moved from a 7 to a 5.5. Just a really, really weird line. And I like Baker Mayfield, so I think that's a good one. I like the Packers. It's Jordan Love season. Bears are very, very popular this week. Home divisional dogs for the other three with the Jets, Browns, and Giants. The only home divisional dog I didn't put in there was the Colts. So, dogs are normally pretty profitable in week 1. I went 5 dogs in week 1.
All right, my turn. Very similar. I have what? I think actually I only share 2 picks with you, right? Browns and Packers. Divisional home dogs there, or the Packers are in Chicago, but they're practically in Green Bay. They own Chicago. The wrong team favored in that one though, but Colts home dog. Patriots. I think this is a Super Bowl hangover for the Eagles. Usually the Super Bowl loser really struggles week 1 in the next season. And you give Bill Belichick an entire offseason to game plan for the Eagles. I think he will have a good defensive game plan. I think this could be a low-scoring game as well. I'm leaning Eagles team total under 25.5 in this game. I like the +4. I like the money line with the Patriots. I'm also on the Rams plus the 5.5, and I'm on the Colts there. This is just I like this card. These were like the first 5 that I bet. I have money lines on all these guys as well. I had the Giants circled as like the 6th team, but I had a caveat with the Giants that for a contest pick, I needed it to be a 3.5 because that's what I betted at, and I wanted the hook, and they didn't give me the hook, so I pivoted to the Rams. But yeah, these are the 5 I like for week 1.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm almost done with this post.
See what Lenny's going to go with. He's going to go with the Lions, the Lions, the Lions, the Lions, and the Lions.
Well, fucking Lions plus 4.5 was a gift. But it was such a gift. I didn't want nothing to do with it for a contest yesterday. To enter weekly. Hold on. All rules subject to change.
Jaguars, Browns, Broncos, Seattle, Atlanta for Jose. I do not like the Jaguars this week.
Boom! I just posted the contest for the NFL. Join, enter. Anybody obviously that works for Picks and Parlays, like everybody on this show, cannot win cash. But
love it, Joe.
But there will be rollover, and that's what we're going for. We're going for the rollover.
All right, time to go submit my picks there.
Do it
on that side.
I dare you.
I'll try to be the first person to submit picks.
I'm still trying to find the thing.
I'm doing it right now.
I'm doing it right now. I can get a hoodie?
Maybe.
Hell yeah. I'm going to play for the hoodie.
That's what we should win. We should win
we should win the hoodie.
We should be able to win swag, like specific swag. Like I should be able to say I want a hat or a hoodie, a zip-up hoodie.
Do I need to put the spreads in there or just type in
got that one repeat hoodie. I got a gray one. I want a black one.
Mine's in. I was the first one in.
Fucking asshole.
I didn't put spreads, but
talking to you guys.
Browns, Colts, Packers, Rams, Patriots.
I'm just doing an example of how to put your shit in.
Oh, I just put the teams in. I didn't put spreads.
No, that's all you have to do. Just
Cool.
put your teams. There ain't shit else to fucking, oh, son of a bitch. I fucked that. God damn it.
All right, my picks are in. We're good. Bears are going to whoop on the Packers. Don't do the Packers. I've already submitted the Packers.
It's Jordan Love season.
I mean, the world's falling apart. The Packers lost their quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. The world's going to fall apart for the Packers now, right? All right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think the move for Aaron Rodgers to the Jets is going to be beneficial for both teams at the end of the day.
Nick,
I'm ready for Aaron Rodgers to be the next Russell Wilson.
All right, perfect. You got to, Tim, you got to put your tiebreaker in. Both of you. See, you don't pay attention. Neither one of you.
What do I do?
There's a tiebreaker. What if everybody goes 5-0? See,
I don't need a tiebreaker.
There's weekly payouts. If everybody goes 5-0, like I think it's going to be rare that you get one person that goes 5-0, right? Now I'm not saying everybody, but more likely case scenarios, you got 3 people that went 4-1. Well, I'm not going to split up $100 and send everybody $33. Like that's just ass. Okay,
it's not a bad idea.
No. So what we do, the Monday Night Football game is the tiebreaker, closest to total points. So if you put in 45, you want to put in 45.5, you can do that. Be smart about it. It's not price. Craig Chat won't let me do prices right rules. You can go over. Apparently, he doesn't care about Bob Barker or him passing away.
Unbelievable. Some people.
But yeah, so that will be the tiebreaker. Even with the tiebreaker, I expect rollover in this contest. There will be a week. Obviously, the week prize, $100. This is taking place of the weekly contest during football season. I wanted to do one for college football too, but I think that would be a lot. There's a lot of games, But I might do something else for college football, just like a Saturday T-shirt contest kind of thing. I don't know, but there's that. So so let's say you win week 1. You should try and win as many weeks as you can, because at the end of the year, there will be a prize for whoever wins the most weeks. And I think he said, if I'm not mistaken, I'll get clarification on this. You got to win 3 weeks to qualify. So you got to win 3 weeks, and yeah, that's that.
JST saying, you guys playing anything for college tonight? I am on the Illini. I took the points for that.
I'm going to pull up.
Yes, Joe. Yes,
Joe.
Yeah, Joe. Duh.
Of course.
All right, so pick number 1. Lions.
Wow, you're not gonna put a banner. Wow.
I am gonna write them down first, then cross them out. Because see, I don't like the 3s. But I feel like I'm gonna go against the grain on some shit here. Because I feel like everybody likes the Patriots.
No. I've seen nobody on the Patriots.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe I'm just talking to you.
A lot of love.
When I say everybody, it's us.
Well, yeah.
But
a lot of people are they love the Eagles only laying 4 points. Only 4 points for the reigning NFC champions against the Patriots, who didn't make the playoffs last year. That took a step back. Mac Jones I've heard he's crap.
He is. Hold on. He's still crap.
Yeah. No, I've seen a lot more Eagles love than Patriots love.
I like the Giants. I know that much. That I know, and that'll probably be my loser too, because hold on, my daughter's calling me, because Monday through Friday, Bet One repeats on at 1:00 Eastern, same time, every day. Lions Hotline. Yeah, you're live on the air, caller. How can I help you?
Live on the air, caller.
Bro, I do get off the air. Don't bro me.
Bro.
I didn't call you back last night, Brianna. The goddamn Lions won their version of the Super Bowl week 1, okay? I was preoccupied. I'll call you after the show. I love you. Bye. Damn,
quite aggressive.
FTK, right? FTK?
Damn kids.
FTK.
You never called me back last night. I'm like, did you not watch the Lions game? Brianna Marie. Disappointed. I don't believe in the Saints.
That Saints game, I really want nothing to do with, honestly.
I'm all over these Steelers, man.
That Steelers game feels like a sneaky over.
Yeah, okay. I can buy that. I really wish that the Steelers were at 3. I'd feel a lot better at it. But
yeah, I understand that. They were at 3 and it's dropped down to a 2.5.
Yeah. I don't want nothing to do with that Bengals Browns. I'm gonna take the Colts plus the points.
I like it.
I mean that Raiders game.
What did you bet, Joe? I don't know what you did. There was WNBA last night. I forgot about that.
I forgot about that.
I forgot about.
I think there was only one game.
I think it was New York and LA, right?
Might have been. So that's how much I remember. Here's what it is.
Lenny is hard at work trying to make his picks.
I am, man. I'm going round and round about this.
Like the Reds today.
See, you know what's gonna see? I'm in I'm gonna be in currently 3 contests that take this that do these basically numbers.
Bet Liberty when they're down 13 with the Chiefs money line when they're down 7. Nice. There you go.
Unfortunately, the Chiefs did not get the job done for you.
No.
Oh. Put 50 on it to win almost $1,000. I forgot the Chiefs did lose.
How could you forget?
Yeah, you see the Lions one.
Listen, the Lions are the best team in the NFL today, and we're gonna drink beer and celebrate that for the next 2 days, and then we're back to work. We're back to work on Monday. We're back at it. I'm having a hard time finding my 5th.
Of Jack?
No, I don't like Jack Daniels.
No, he knows where that is.
No,
Who knows where that is?
No, I know exactly where that is. I don't like Jack Daniels. Oh shit! We didn't get through a whole bottle, so that's good.
Good, it's good.
Still cold though. Bonus, another Powerade. Still in the cooler. Yes, I keep a cooler under my desk. Yes,
I would too. That's not a bad option.
So here are my options so far. Here's who I have: Giants, Steelers, Colts, Bengals.
Giants, Steelers, Colts, Bengals. I do not like the Bengals.
Yeah, I know. I'm not high.
Bengals are I think the Bengals are the second most bet team this week. The most bet team is the Jaguars.
Yeah. Still, there's no team bet as much this week as the Colorado Buffaloes.
Colorado.
God damn, right? How do we kind of talked about this a little bit last night, but
Nebraska all day.
I get it, but Nebraska's horrible.
Exactly. So that means there's no way they beat Colorado, right? Colorado just looked amazing. They won as a 20-point dog in TCU, a team that made the Natty last year. And Nebraska only put up 10 points against Minnesota and lost. There's no way Nebraska wins this game.
I'm not saying that. I just don't. That game just says
everyone put your bankroll on Colorado.
Walk away from that game.
No,
I don't want to bet the Monday night game, but I'm going to take the goddamn Jets roll. Let's fucking go. So here, I'll put them in a thing.
I like that play.
I know you do.
See, one thing I was looking at with that Browns game, there's a few things with the Browns game, is I'm still not a believer in that Cincinnati offensive line.
Oh, they're horrible.
Joe Burrow may get murdered this year. That offensive line leaves him out to dry, and that's why he's had injury problems, is because the offensive line doesn't block. And you're telling me that that Cincinnati Bengals offensive line has to go up against, I think, a potential one of the best defensive lines in football.
That's who I'm putting
in the Browns.
Here,
Miles Garrett, Jordan Elliott, Zadarius Smith, Dalvin Tomlinson. Like, they've got some really good rushers, and I think Burrow gets murdered. If you can find a sack prop for the Browns, I would take it over. I think they get to him.
This is true. The 100%. This is true. And here's the thing with the Bengals. I don't understand why they don't do anything to address that line. Like nothing. Like, I mean, not it. Like, look, the Lions were.
But they gave Burrow a crap ton of money.
Yeah, they gave Burrow $275 million.
Well,
for 5
yeah,
years.
because he's going to get murdered. Medical bills.
Yeah, it's to pay for the medical bills for the 8 concussions he's going to get because his offensive line's a turnstile.
Man, I don't know. These are the 5 picks that I lean to on the circuit picks. Guys, for the picks and parlay contest, you don't have to submit your picks like right now. I know you guys do because otherwise you'll never remember. But
I'll
be
submitting my picks every Friday on the
on this show.
On this show.
Remind me.
That's fair. Yeah, 100%.
I'll say Robert Dixon came in and said, F y'all, I'm against everything. Jags, Vikings, Eagles, Seahawks, Bills. I'm against all of those this week.
And he can't even spell Eagles right.
That's because they're the
Eagles.
Fly high. I don't like the 4 number. Really, we should be taking these 5s. Bucks, Rams, because I'm telling you, 5's the number. 5, 5.5. The Lions got the 5, 5.5, and that number screams money line. When you get to 5, it's a weird number.
Yeah, I 5s are underdog numbers always. So
5.5s.
Yeah, so I really do like the Rams. So the Rams are one of my 5 picks this week. Yeah,
I might get on the Rams.
Don't tell Terry.
Why?
I want to be on the Bucks, but I want to see them play a game first. I need to see them play a game first.
Baker Mayfield MVP.
For me, I want to back the Buccaneers, but I think I'm going to do it in a different way. I'm going to do the Buccaneers team total over because that defense I'm still not high on for the Minnesota Vikings, but I can easily see this game being 27-20 Vikings. And the overhits, the team total overhits, but they don't cover. So I'm looking towards that 19.5 for the team total over for the Buccaneers.
Let's talk a little college football. I need a break from NFL.
So Nebraska money line?
Yeah, Nebraska money line. We're obviously.
No, I'm joking.
We're on that. We're definitely on that. What else do we like?
How about the under in Indiana State tonight, Nick?
What's the line for that game?
45.5. And it's a 30.5 total.
Wait, 30.5
spread? 30.5 spread, 45.5 total.
I lean Sycamores.
Indiana State. All right, so that means we kind of lean under because then we can – it's essentially we're getting 15 points if we get the under if we say that Indiana State could get shut out tonight and still cover.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I would lean that way. College football, I got a lot of dogs this weekend that's not going to be very popular. Let me get up my college football stuff real quick.
Just want to point out, Nick, and I could put it up on the site. I could take Indiana State over 7 points.
Yeah.
Legit, I'm staring at it right now. Over 7 minus 112.
You want a free win?
That's a free win, but I'm not doing that because I don't want to get in trouble because that would be wrong to do.
Yeah. All right, so here's some dog picks. I bet these spread and money line. Baylor, Tulane, Iowa State, East Carolina, Appalachian State, Cincinnati, Texas Tech, San Diego State, Cal. Those are some dogs I like to win outright.
I'm on Indiana State tonight and the under in a teaser.
I just loaded up the under.
Because you want to know why? Because it's in-state rivalry. And
Indiana State is coming in, getting shut out against EIU. So
EIU. Hey.
Exactly.
Well, they are also missing their starting quarterback who got hurt before the game.
They're going to get shut out tonight, and they can still cover.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay because I got them plus 36.5, I think it is. I hate to say this out loud, but I love Michigan tomorrow to cover the 37.5 points.
I stayed off that game. I think that line's about right.
It should be 36 is probably a better number.
They're coming off what will probably be their biggest win of the season against ECU. So
I disagree. I think this one will be because, point spread wise, because.
No, I just meant in general. Their biggest win. Their biggest win.
You almost stormed the field last week with that win.
I'm surprised they didn't storm the field. They should have.
Should have, yeah. Beating UNLV though. UNLV is worse than Nebraska.
Well, yeah.
No. I don't think you guys understand how much I don't think Nebraska's good. Like
UNLV is not in the same. UNLV is in a Group of 5 school. Nebraska's in a Power 5 school. Yes, UNLV is better. Or UNLV is worse.
UNLV is horrible, bro. I don't think they score. That's just where the hell I'm at. I think Michigan.
I bet the under in that game. I bet the under in Michigan. I could see that.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not interested in it.
Yeah. What number did I get for that game? I got Michigan.
Probably 57-ish.
56.5. Yeah.
Okay.
Minus 108. Under.
I like Wake Forest. That's nasty.
I like Wake Forest laying the points too, laying 10.
I wish I could get a line on the Richmond Spiders. But they're playing the Michigan State Spartans. Going to be a tough game for the Spartans. Just throwing that out there. I don't know. Going to be a tough game for them. Georgia minus the 42. God, I hate these big numbers. But it's probably accurate. Liberty Bibbidi minus the 10 from Davis. I see everybody on Cal Bears in the
I don't. I see 47% of the tickets and 53% of the cash is on Cal on the spread. 30% of the tickets and 51% of the cash is on their money line. No, it's about split. I don't see everybody on that side. No.
I kind of lead in Cal.
I did take Cal plus the points. Not
plus
right.
Points, yeah.
That is one of the plays I did get. I got to a lot of dogs. I think my favorite big dog of the week is App State upsetting UNC.
I don't know.
What?
It's a look ahead spot for App State though. They play ECU next week, so.
What? We just need. I need a soundbite that's just me going what every time you guys say shit.
Appalachian State beats North Carolina. Plus 18.5 and sprinkle the plus 660.
Oh, you're straight up money line in that shit?
Plus 660 and plus 18.5.
Okay.
My big dog of the week.
I would, okay, so yeah, I mean, listen, big dog. I mean, you want to say big dog? Listen, I'm a big believer in the Stanford Cardinal, and Tree could give USC some problem. Probably not, huh?
I took the over in the Tree game.
I over in the Tree game is probably good to go, but. If can Stanford hang, that's the key. Can Stanford hang? Can they just continuously score? Because USC is probably going to score on every time they touch the ball.
USC will probably drop 50 points again.
Yeah. What's their team total? Like 52?
I would have to look.
50? They're favored by 30, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds. I'll be able to get you the.
No, you're fine. Give me Nichols to demolish TCU too. Shock. I'm just kidding.
Nichols team total over maybe.
Yeah.
I do not have a team total for them. Let me go on my other book, see if the other book has it.
Don't sleep on San Diego State plus 14 at home.
Don't sleep on it. Yeah, I'll take you one further. Don't sleep on San Diego State plus 445 on the money line.
Oh,
I'll do you one further.
Stop it.
Alternative spread. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't sleep on LSU money line versus
Grambling State.
Here we go.
Grambling State.
Davis says, don't sleep on the guy that's has the name very similar to the basketball player, but this guy's the tennis player.
Stanford
-8 at 2 p.m.
Stanford team total is a 20.5 full game. USC is a 49.5 full game.
Hold on.
Jeez. 50 points. That's what you have to score. 50 points, USC. It's crazy.
Plus 14.
29 point favorite with a total of 69.5. Yeah. Makes sense. That offense is elite. The defense leaves a lot to be desired.
Listen, Minnesota should not be 20-point favorites against anybody.
Who are they finishing?
Eastern Michigan. But it's because
I have that game capped at an 18. So, yeah, slightly lean towards Eagles there. What can we get Eagles money line at?
Game of the week. Nevada.
Two leg nooner parlay. We're gonna grab Ohio State on the money line, and we'll grab Penn State on the money line, and we're gonna run it.
Hey, rollover bet. I used to listen when I really for real was a degenerate pre-COVID and shit. I'd go to the book. This is when before apps and shit, and I had to go to the actual sports bet, and I'd throw $20 bill on like a 2-team parlay on a Monday, say whatever day I went up there, and whatever I ran with, whatever if I win that, it'd be juicy. I'm not gonna lie, and then whatever I won, I took my 20 back, and then I placed another one on Tuesday, and then another one on Wednesday, and I kept going, and I cashed that shit out on Friday. You'd be surprised how much you could keep doing that. For me, it's $20, and I'm playing with house money, and I'm playing around.
Joking, Joe.
You like that, Tim?
You like that?
No, I don't like Minnesota this week.
You like that, Brian?
All right.
Here.
All right, now for the matchup that I know everybody's gonna be glued to their TVs to watch, the action-packed matchup here. Iowa State.
Under 10 alternate spread.
I did take the under 36.5 in this game.
Over.
And I also have Iowa State outright at +4 and +160 or something like that.
Why over, Tim?
Why not? It's a 36.5. The game can finish 20-17 and go over.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to go look at the past history between these two teams.
Storm and Fever money line. I like the Storm tonight. I bet the over in the Fever game.
All right. So here are your previous scores between Iowa and Iowa State. Last year, 10-7. Previous year, it stayed under, but it was a 44.5. It was 27-17. There's an over.
Ooh.
All right. Previous to that, 18-17, 13-3. A wild year where Iowa won 44-41 in overtime.
Wild.
Yeah. 31-17, which pushed the 48 total. 20-17, 27-21, 9-6. So actually a lot more. The totals have plummeted over the years, though. But, I mean, Iowa, when you look at Iowa just in general, this was a team that finished only 4-8 over under last year. They had a couple overs. Oh, that's because Ohio State put up 54 points.
Oh dear God!
God damn it!
Oh no!
Here we go.
Hey, it's not your day.
Get your words in now. Whatever
It's
you
not
want
your
to
day.
say.
It's our
Get it
day.
in
What
now,
are you
because
doing?
once the next guy joins, we'll never have another. That's it.
All right, go ahead. Bring him in.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm writing down. I'm handicapping college football. I don't have time for this shit.
Bro, why are you writing down anything, Lenny?
Because I like to read.
Listen, what is that? You'll never have anything to say. I just want to come in and tell Nick that I did the videos for Saturday. I did my NFL already. It's already.
All right, awesome. Appreciate that.
I appreciate you. Colorado money line.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked you showed up today. You weren't all tuned up, all in a suit.
No, he was.
Where were you last night? Where were you last night?
What did I do last night? I was
lacking commitment.
Lacking commitment. That's where you were. It's cool.
You know what? I said on my show, I said I'm sure the Earls are going to do a live show with Lenny because the Earls always do live shows, and Lenny's a Detroit fan.
Well, no, Lenny did the live show, and we joined him.
All right.
Listen, I almost joined the stream like this, and just said, I'm just out partying from the night before. We're still in Kansas City.
They're still celebrating their Super Bowl win last night. That being said, Seahawks money line week 2.
Like if you like,
Lions, hell no, home opener in Detroit.
Listen,
that crowd is going to be loud.
If you like Detroit, better right now 2.5 because that line is only going to go up because once it dawns on people that the Lions somehow pulled out a win, yeah, exactly. Get that fire behind you there. That's exactly what they are. Because that's once it dawns on people that they scored a touchdown on a tipped ball for 7, that they had like only one good drive the entire game, that Kansas City must have dropped about 19 passes, and they didn't have 2 of their top 3 players on the entire roster playing. We won, and we beat the best team ever. We didn't play good.
Don't come in here with that bullshit.
Wait till you see us play good. Wait till you see us play good. We're going to be undefeated.
Lose for the Lions. You beat Kansas City. We didn't have our 2 top players in the league.
Yeah,
well, okay, big
forget
deal.
about
you
that.
play with the play. You play with who shows the fuck up. Chris Jones wasn't hurt. He's waiting for money. Patrick Mahomes took less money to give to him, and that motherfucker stood in the stands and watched them play.
You beat a team without 2 of their 3 best guys on a tipped ball, and you couldn't put them away.
By the defensive possible rookie of the year, Brian Branch, by the way. Tip ball drill.
This is what I'm saying, Lenny. Bet them now on the money line or minus 2.5 because the line. I'm saying the line's only going to go up because the delusional fans will be like, we beat them. But when you look at how they beat them, they didn't beat them too good. It wasn't a good game. So if you're beating a team, well, if we could beat them when we play bad, imagine if we play good. Then that's the mindset that loses people money. Well, look how bad we played and we still won.
Right, but
that's not a money making mindset.
I don't really care about what I get what the public's doing. They're going to move that line. Everybody's going to bet that it'll be over 3 and no problem, no quicker than shit. It'll be over 3. But like Dan Campbell's talked to them in the locker room, said, guess what? It wasn't pretty. We got the W on the road and we'll take it, but we have a lot to work on. And they do. They have a lot to work on. Can't give up the ball in the red zone.
You're less than a favorite home, which I don't like home dogs, not favored by 3. But I still kind of like them in the spot because no matter what happens, I'm going to have a good line because it's only going to go up. And Seattle, I think. What happened?
You already bet the Lions week 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
wait for that to go above a field goal. I'll take
if you like Seattle in that game, you should wait.
I want to take. Number. I see that I can't get any better than Kansas City minus 150 next week on the money line. So I'll probably have to take Kansas City minus 2.5 because that line's going to go up when Kelsey comes back. Because especially after the Jags lose.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here, and even if it's an ugly game, Jags win, it doesn't make a difference because Kansas City is in a spot where they have to win next week. That's it. It's a must-win game because Jags are supposedly the best team in the South. They're supposed to be the Lions of the AFC. They're down 0-2 in loss column. They are. They're the hype team out of the AFC, no?
No, sorry. You just said the Lions of the NFC.
Of the AFC, yeah. They're the team that has the most hype on them coming out. Who's going to surprise?
Jacksonville Jaguars, all the talk.
So, believe me, I have faith in Andy Reid to get it done with 10 days and guys to put extra stickum on their hands. So, take Kansas City today. If you like the Lions, take the Lions today. I like Seattle, but I don't know. Road game, always tough.
And what happens when Seattle goes into Detroit next week 0-1 as well?
Well, that's just
listen,
ridiculous.
I think Seattle can recoup from, let's say,
the Rams. If Arizona wasn't winning 0 games this year, the Rams would be the worst team in the NFC. The Rams are terrible.
Oh, cool.
No Cooper Kupp.
So I'm hearing Rams money line. All right.
Absolutely terrible.
Yeah, yet Seattle's only a 5.5 at home. They're that terrible. I don't know.
Well, that's because their offensive line's not that good.
I think it's because it's week 1. There's some hesitation on lines because it's week 1. You know what I mean? There's new coordinators and there's new personnel and there's I think that's why that line is a little iffy. Whatever.
You got a bad Patriots line. You should have had a 5 at the opener.
There's a contest pick.
It's a circle thing.
Right. It's a circa pick, yeah.
And everybody should go grab the Browns for Monday night next week because when the Browns beat the Bengals, they're all of a sudden be favorites in that game.
Yeah, if you like the Browns week 2 and you like them week 1.
I'm probably gonna take the under in that game. I mean, that's
that's time under, yeah.
That's a tough one because the Steelers at home are just a tough one. I just did the free pick on that just now. I said take Steelers money line there.
I like the Steelers this week. Niners. I like the Steelers to sneaky be good enough to compete for that division. I think the Bengals take a step back. I think the Ravens take a step back. Well, kind of. I mean, we don't know
until Keaton Mitchell gets back for Baltimore. Then they'll be fine.
Baltimore still has no wide receivers.
Right. I mean, Odell Beckham. Why was
he's hurt.
Relevant.
He's already hurt.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, come on. That was your big signing in the offseason. Get the hell out of here. I think that's going to factor into there. And I think I'm high on the Steelers this year. And I hate saying it because, that means they're going to go like 2-16.
I'm rolling out. I just wanted to come in and tell Nick I did his thing and not take over the chat. So.
All right, you're fine. I'm just kidding.
Have a good weekend, everybody. You guys doing a show tomorrow for college football? What do you got to play tomorrow?
Yep, all day.
They have
Dave, are you guys going to do it on Dave tonight?
All day. Dave will be there. We'll be there from like 12 to like 2:33ish, and then we'll be back on the stream after we get back from the ECU game. But Dave will be there all day.
My son's got like tonight. He's going to a girl's house. He's asking her to go to homecoming or something.
Oh,
so I don't know.
Hell yeah.
I should live stream that. He's got a little sign. He's got to bring
that. My 14-year-old, he's got a little girlfriend, freshman in high school. He's got a little girlfriend, and it's her birthday, I think today or tomorrow. He was telling me, I'm not sure, but this weekend kind of thing. And he's like, "Hey, I want to take her out, like maybe to the movies or something." And I'm like, "Okay." And then he's like, "Which movie?" And I'm like, "What do you think?" And I'm like, "Oh, help him pick out a movie, whatever, And he's like, "Okay, great." And then I go, "So how are you gonna pay for that? You got any money?" And he's like, "Well, no." And I'm like, "You're gonna ask? Like, this is first date. Like, I'm not trying to bust his balls about anything. Like, first kind of, and I go, you have to, let me teach you how to do this. Go to your mom and you ask her for money and tell her why. And then she'll be like, oh, she'll give you money. If you come to me and ask for money, you better have a reason and it better be good. And I want to know when you're
I need to get bailed out.
I'm going to teach you how the juice works, because if you borrow 20 from me, it's 25 next week.
See, he has his own money he saved from birthdays and all that kind of stuff. So he has a couple $100 upstairs. He's good to go.
No,
listen, he goes out with his friends. Like they'll go, like he goes out with the boys. They'll go bowling or just going out something. I'll give him money to do that. But if he's going on a date, he's paying himself. I'm not paying for that.
Right. I mean, they want to go to the skate rink. Listen, I'm giving you each $20. You can buy a pizza and some drinks, and you're good. And but
I'm out of here, guys. Good seeing everybody. Take care.
Good luck.
Sean, we're going to wrap it up too.
Yep. Mayo King himself.
The Tuna King.
The Mayo and Tuna King himself.
Yeah. I'm telling you, hey, I did a video with Craig Trapp the other day. And by the way, we're changing Craig Trapp's name. Cincinnati Craig. That's what I called him during the whole video. We did, and out of all the videos.
And now by the way, I was editing his UNLV Michigan video, and I've got to say, he called them Eastern Carolina again.
He did.
And he says because they deserved it. They covered the spread.
He was so mad.
What did you expect from them to win?
Well, not by enough, apparently. Not the Craig Trapp standards.
Whatever.
But yeah. Hey, there's a big game I don't think anybody's really talked about much. Real quick, I'm kind of scrolling down here. Texas, Alabama.
Tied. Bama by murder.
Bama by double digits. Yeah.
In the study or the library?
Everybody will remember last year. It was a close game last year. Texas could have won.
They should have won.
They should have
But,
won.
yeah,
I had Texas money line last year. They should have won.
No, this is a blowout game.
I kind of want to. I'm not ballsy enough to take Texas. I feel like I'm either taking Texas or I'm not. But I'm not ballsy enough to. I might want to put Texas in a teaser.
I have a lot of dogs.
Like plus 14.
Texas is not one of them.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think. Like I want to live bet that game. I'll probably tune in with Dave tomorrow afternoon. I don't know. At some point, I'll stop playing. You guys doing a thing tonight too?
Yep. Nick and them will be live tonight at 7:45. I may join. We'll see.
You never join. I join
join
more than you do.
I think Lenny spent more time on the stream than Tim has. Yeah,
that's a lie.
But that's because I tell Mandy I'm going on. I gotta go on the stream for like a half hour, just whatever.
It's never half an hour. It's always
years later. 6
It
beers
takes up
later,
the entire
she's
night.
knocking
It
on
takes
the
up the
door.
whole night.
Yeah, it's the whole night. I know it. You know it, but I don't have to tell her that. Whose picks are scrolling at the bottom? Those are. I think that was mine.
Those were Lenny's. Yeah.
Their new contest they were somewhere. I don't know where they were.
Yeah, they're on the. Yeah.
Here, I could probably put Lenny in there so we know. Just for shits and giggles, this will be what I'll enter into the Picks and Parlay football contest that is currently posted on the Picks and Parlays contest page. There's not a sprinkle alert. If you're in the contest, you got to join this contest. I tagged everybody in there, so everybody should see it. What else? I had another game that I had circled here, or not circled, but I had that looked at that I wanted to talk to you guys about. No, I can't remember what it is. So
that's fine. We'll head out.
Yeah. I saw a post of the top 5 most bet college football teams this weekend, and they said 2 through 4 is the same amount of tickets as number 1.
Wait,
Colorado.
2 through 4 has the same amount of
second, third, and fourth most bet teams in college football this week.
Same as wow.
The same
college
as
football locked in, ready to go. Possibly.
All right. There you go.
This has been Bet Win Repeat, the Game Time Decision crew. We appreciate you guys stopping by as always. Don't forget, you changed out Falcons with Jets. Yeah, I like the Jets. Oh, the one I put up on the site I'm going to delete that. It was supposed to be an example, but to be honest with you, Nick and Tim put their picks in, and that's the example, except for both of them forgot. Here's what I've noticed. 4 or 5 people have already entered that contest since we've been on this show. Not one of them, or I should say that, one person put actual tiebreaker for Monday Night Football. You got to put
I don't need a tiebreaker. If I go 5-0, somebody else says they can win.
Yep.
No, you can't kneel. There's no taking a knee and
I'll take the knee.
You fucking
if I go, you ready? If I go 5-0, I'll throw the tiebreaker in because I don't have any action on Monday night there.
Yeah, it's just a total. It's a total point.
I'll take the opposite of what the other person has.
What is?
I'll blindly take whatever the other person doesn't.
What is
it's closest to
45.5.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I'm gonna put 41 for my tiebreaker.
I'm putting 45.5.
I'm telling 6.
You right now.
I'll put 6.
Yeah, yeah. Hey,
first touchdown score.
I wanted to do prices right rules so I could one day put in 1. I just want to put 1 in because I think everybody else goes over, and I want to be closest to without going over.
There you go.
But apparently, Bob Barker didn't mean anything to the channel, so I'm the only one that loves Bob Barker. He was a national treasure.
And he got very close to 100, but didn't go over.
Exactly. Come on, man. You think on his final days he was like, "Hey,
it would be funny if
pull the plug. I don't want to hit 100." I'm just saying, maybe. Kansas next week, -3. I'll take them by who are they playing next week?
Jacksonville.
Oh, yeah. We just talked about this, Davis.
Yeah, we just talked about it.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for us. So we appreciate you guys. We'll be back next Monday. We'll be here, Bet Win Repeat Show, Monday through Friday, 1 o'clock Eastern. Thursday night stream, same thing. I'll be on Thursday night. We'll watch some. What is Thursday night football next week?
That would be the Vikings and the Eagles, two teams I think are going to be coming in off a loss.
Must-win situations
Eagles.
for both.
Under.
Because the
Under.
Vikings can't fall behind in that division. And the Eagles, same thing, can't fall behind. Both teams can't fall behind because their competition is rolling. So I don't know. We'll see how things shake out. Good luck unless you're against this. I'm Detroit Lighting Picks and Parlays. Tim, Nick, Earl Sports Bets. Follow, like, subscribe, share, ring the bell for notifications. Tell your mom, tell your friend, tell your mail lady. Be surprised wants to talk shit and some sports with us. Good luck unless you're against us. Hold on. Do that shit again. I do.
No.
Go ahead.
end the stream.
Do it again. Hold on. I'm gonna